Yo, hello everybody and welcome back to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. It is currently Monday. The trading week has started. As you can see, the stock markets are open currently. As we can see that right now Bitcoin is also pumping the same as the stocks because the stocks are currently trying to break above that weekly pivot. We got on the 4-hour our RSI and our momentum waves clipping to the upside basically, so I am expecting a push basically back to this new weekly pivot resistance. Also for Bitcoin, I am expecting a push to that new weekly pivot basically. If we manage to regain that weekly pivot for Bitcoin, then it is possible that we continue that rally to the upside. Also, if we look at the liquidation heat map, as you can see, we do have a lot of liquidity sitting to the upside basically, so the next move in my opinion will be to the upside. And also we're back in the neutral at the Crypto Fear and Greed index. As you can see, we're back in that 57 neutral zone, so we won't be staying long in that neutral zone. As you can see, once we get in the neutral zone, there's always a move down or a move up, so basically I'm expecting another move to the upside basically soon. And also we do have some important news coming out in about an hour. There will be the US Fed Chair Powell will speak tonight, so basically there will be a lot of volatility in the markets, as you can see. So it's possible that we do get another move up for the stocks and also for Bitcoin basically to the upside if the news are bullish in about an hour or so. But it is also possible that we do have a major move to the downside if the news are bearish, as you know. So it's very dangerous time to trade right now. So basically Ethereum, as you can see, Ethereum got a perfect bounce from that weekly pivot support and is currently trying to break above that POC of that big range right here. And if we manage to hit that weekly pivot at around 2600, then as I said, it will be very possible, the same for Bitcoin, that we flip it as support right now if we manage to break above it. And then I'm expecting hard targets. First will be that value area high for Ethereum, basically 2650, and then if we manage to get above it, then I'm expecting 2000, almost 2800, that second pivot resistance, because as you know right now Ethereum is actually getting bigger moves and is currently still in that range, so it is stronger. The altcoins are actually right now, so only Ethereum is strong. As you can see, Solana is still going to the downside basically after this double top right here, and as you can see Sui is also still to the downside basically. So the current altcoins that are keeping strong in that range here also comes Hype. As you can see, once Hype made that break to the new all-time high basically, it is currently still in that range, testing the value area low 3 times, as you can see, and right now it is breaking above that POC and is heading straight for that weekly pivot at $34.7 basically. So if Bitcoin and the stocks continue to move to the upside today, as I said, but be careful because of the news, as I mentioned, then I'm expecting a higher price targets for Bitcoin and the altcoins as of right now. But Bitcoin is also bouncing from that weekly pivot support, guys, as you can see. That's on the 4-hourly, and basically if we look on the daily still looks bad. So it's possible that we do something like this here. We try to break up, then we get rejected. We try to break up, test that weekly pivot, and then we get rejected once again. So it's very possible that this scenario can also play out like this. But as I mentioned, as long stocks are looking really good right now, basically the Nasdaq and the S&P 500, the daily is looking really good. Also the weekly for the stocks is still looking amazing, guys. So as long as the stocks do not have some kind of a bigger or some kind of crazy correction, then I'm still leaning bullish for Bitcoin, even if we manage to fall down below. And also the momentum on Bitcoin does not look really good. So basically the weekly on Bitcoin looks worse compared to the weekly on the stocks. Basically you can see we do have our RSI did not get oversold at all, and our momentum wave is still pointing to the upside. Basically the same goes for Nasdaq, but for Bitcoin we do have our RSI momentum pointing down, and also our momentum wave also trying to point down, as you can see right here. So basically but we did have actually a bigger correction on SUI, about 23%. So it is possible that SUI maybe bounces from right here and then does something like this basically. But the RSI momentum and the momentum wave on SUI also does not look good. Same goes for the price of Solana. It does not look good. For now, the only thing that looks good is ETH. Basically very strong, and also the stock market, they are looking pretty good. So basically, as I said, we need that Bitcoin dominance to start dropping right here. So Bitcoin dominance is currently very strong. But as you can see, if we go on a lower time frame, Bitcoin dominance currently got perfect rejection from that first weekly resistance, and is right now heading for that weekly pivot basically. So if we manage to break below it, then I'm expecting for a massive move up for Ethereum basically, and probably the other altcoins like Solana, SUI as well. But as of right now, as I said, Ethereum is the strongest since it's been massively shorted in the future. So everybody is still shorting it, everybody is very bearish on ETH. ETH has been the most hated coin in this cycle basically. So right now it's time for ETH to prove everyone wrong, as I mentioned. So as long as the stock market remains bullish and strong, then I'm thinking that Bitcoin and Ethereum can continue. So even it's possible that we do get some ranging right here, so basically some chop for a couple of days on Bitcoin, and then we can see Ethereum move up to that $3,000 region basically. But as I mentioned, as long as the stocks keep going up, then it will probably be a very bullish move to the upside. Also we got gold, as you can see, currently also trying to break out. We did have a massive move for gold, so maybe it's possible that gold will also test its all-time high. And the Dixie basically is going down, which is what we want to see. Basically, as you know, weak dollar is good for Bitcoin and also for gold. Basically, when the dollar is weak, like right now, Bitcoin is at its strongest, so it's gaining momentum. Also the same goes for gold, as you can see. That's the chart of the dollar basically, and as you can see, the chart of gold is up only since the dollar has been falling for about 5 months right here, even more if we measure from that top. But the same goes for Bitcoin. As you can see, the dollar has been going down and Bitcoin has been going up for about 5 months basically if we measure from here. And yes guys, this will be it for today's update video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you again in the next one tomorrow. Bye.